What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to JV Survival. My name is John and I will be your host for today's video. For any of you guys, this is your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing. All you gotta do is hit that button down below, turn on notifications for all future videos. We're gonna looking to post an additional 1 to 2 videos every week. We got a lot of content coming up for you guys. We got tons of gear reviews. Again, we're gonna be also going over a whole bunch of different survival tactics and training, and if that seems like it's of interest of you and you guys want to join our community, again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I do appreciate it. Alright, so for today's gear review, we're going to look at this is going to be another flashlight. It's going to be our first Olight. It's going to be the S30R Baton II. Unfortunately, at the time of filming this video, this flashlight has now actually been discontinued. But fear not, although it's not available on Olight's website, you still can find the flashlight on a few other websites. There are still some lingering around. This is still a great flashlight to consider, and the price actually has come down quite a bit on these because obviously it has been discontinued. So starting off, if you guys aren't familiar with the format for these videos, the first section of this video is just going to be all the technical features. We're going to go through all the specs and all the goodness from there, so if that's of interest, go ahead and watch that part. For you who just want to come and see the beam shots, go ahead and skip to the later part of the video. I'll have the timestamp down below. Alright, so all you techies, here we go. This is a IPX waterproof tactical flashlight. Again, as you guys know, that's pretty much the standard for most reputable EDC flashlights. It's going to be 2-meter submersible and 1.5-meter drop resistant. It's going to be made out of an anodized aluminum. It's going to be powered by a CREE XM-L2 U3 LED, powered by one 18650 battery or two CR123 batteries. Again, IPX-8 rating, impact resistance of 1.5 meters, has 5 light outputs. The highest setting on this will be a turbo mode of 1020 lumens, so it's not the most powerful flashlight out there on the market by any means, but again, this is a great option. The other modes on here are going to be a high at 450 lumens, a medium of 100 lumens, low of 20 lumen, and a moonlight setting of 1 lumen, which is basically useless, but again, it is a feature on here. We are looking at an effective range or peak throw distance of 196 meters, and we're looking at a beam intensity of 9600 candela. Dimensions for this flashlight, it's actually not too big. The length is going to be 4.65 inches, a diameter of just over 1 inch, and a weight of 4.5 ounces. That's with the battery installed. Right, looking at the actual flashlight here, on this S30R Baton II, there's really not a lot of features. As you can tell, it's just the anodized aluminum with nice grip texture here. Got some heat dissipation rings up here in the front. It does have the illuminated ring here again, so that way it does kind of glow in the dark a little bit. Again, not the most useful thing, but it is just a feature on most Olights. Again, it just does come with the clip here, which you can reverse and put on either side. It does have a magnetic tail cap, and it also has a docking station and charging station, which you can charge it through that means as well. It's just one single button operation. You're going to press to turn on and then press and hold to change the mode. Alright, so this flashlight, unlike a lot of the new Olights, again, just a single button operation. There's no battery indicator on here, although it does have a red light on the inside of the button. It does indicate when the battery gets down to, I believe, around 20% battery life. Again, but there's no other scroll settings. But it's just literally just one single button, which is something that if you guys are familiar with some of the newer Olights, which we will review on this channel as well, it does have a dial. It has a whole bunch of other stuff, battery indicators and intensity indicators. Again, this is an older model, so it does not have any of those features. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this flashlight outside real quick and give you guys some beam shots. Again, we'll try to do our best with the camera setup here to give you guys the best possible views of the light better. Alright, this is going to be the Olight S30R Baton II. We can go ahead and start the flashlight here. It's going to be on one of our lower settings. It's going to be the middle setting. This is not too bad, right around 200 lumen. This right here is going to be one of our higher settings. So go ahead and double tap this turbo. This is 1020 lumen. Again, it's not the brightest flashlight, especially compared to, say, the Inland MS06, which is 25,000 lumens, or even something newer like a Olight Seeker 3 Pro, which is 4,000 lumens. So again, the 1000 is really not that bad. It does illuminate quite a bit. A little bit of range, a little harder to see that in the trees there. We do have a little bit of humidity and rain right now, so again, the light is kind of sticking around this little area a little bit more. Not too bad. Try another setting. It's the low settings. Really not a lot in the low settings. It's really just kind of nice if you drop your keys or something small, but again, that medium setting is actually not too bad. Alright guys, so those are some beam shots of the S30R Baton II. Again, this is a little bit of an outdated flashlight. Again, it is discontinued by Olight, so you're not going to be able to get it on their website, but it is available on a few other websites. Price is going to range usually between $50 and $60. Again, it's just going to be a little bit lower than maybe some of the newer models out. So something to consider if you are looking for something and not trying to break the bank with maybe some like a newer model, which runs usually in, you know, the $70, $80, or $100 plus range. Again, this is not too bad of a flashlight. This is one of my EDC flashlights. I do rotate out with a few other ones. I do personally love this flashlight. It does everything well that I need it to do. And again, it's just something to kind of keep in mind for anybody who's looking for an EDC flashlight. Alright, so with that being said, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, if you guys want to be part of our community, we're going to have tons of videos. We're going to aim for 1 to 2 uploads a week. Again, we have a lot of things coming up. We're going to have some guests coming on the show at some point in the near future as we get into the new year. So there's a lot of things to look forward to. And again, we're just hoping to get this channel kind of ramped up. We're going to have tons of flashlights on here. So for all of you who are here just for flashlights alone, we're going to have tons of those videos coming up. So fear not, we'll have plenty of those. And again, we'll have other things as well. We'll have knives, packs, a little bit of everything. So again, if you guys are really interested in that, please subscribe below, hit the thumbs up button, and give us a comment. Just let us know how we're doing, give us any feedback. Again, we'll absolutely take any criticism, whether good, bad, and different, and use that to help fuel the content of this channel and make it ever better. So again, I do appreciate you guys stopping by, and we'll see you guys next video.